If dogs are so great, how come we need dog wardens? How come we need a whole other law office to take care of these animals that are supposed to be man's best friend? What is a dog warden? So this is a an official person. They're ensuring the safety of humans related to dog complaints, enforcing regulations, and returning lost dogs to owners. What else? So they're also responsible for dealing with cases of dog hoarding. Animal welfare organizations work with them. Law enforcement. Okay, so how come dog hoarding is going up then? What's up with this? So we're paying all this money to have dog wardens, yet every year more and more of these cases pop up. We let people foster more and more dogs. We have more no-kill shelters. We're keeping dogs alive like up to a decade or more beyond their usable lifespan with all sorts of pharmaceutical drugs. And the case is that it just makes more dog hoarding. So what are these taxpayer funded people doing about any of these problems? And again, if dogs are so great, why do we even need this? How come man's best friend is participating in all this stuff that's happening to humans? So most counties have a dog warden. Okay. And most dog wardens have assistants. So the dog warden doesn't just like sit in a cubicle. They have assistants and they have access to all kinds of public resources. Like being part of dispatching EMS and spending money outside of their normal budget, all that kind of stuff. So, since we know that each county most likely has a dog warden or other dog warden type DCO, which is a police officer that deals with dogs, a dog control officer. So we got 3,144 counties. And then we got the average wage of a dog warden. So up to like around 90,000, anywhere from 20,000. So let's just go with 46,834. So we had 3,000 counties, right? So 3,000 times 46,834. 46,834. So that's just the wages of one dog warden per county. So we have a solution to all our dog problems. We're paying for the solution. We're letting our property taxes go up. We're letting all of our prices for everything in our country to go up. So we can have a dog warden, a dog control officer, yet every single problem with dog ownership goes up. Hoarding, dog attacks, dogs causing traffic accidents, bicyclists and motorcyclists, feces in the park, everything about dog ownership gets worse, including the things that affect the quality of life for dogs. Because dog on dog violence, somebody's loose husky tears up somebody's German wired hair pointer or hound dog. What happens? Then it goes to a dangerous dog hearing, all at the taxpayer expense. So, this isn't just a dog culture review hates dogs analysis of this stuff. This is a huge cost overall for just your quality of life as an American. You're paying this. Look at this. That's the money you're paying right here. 140,502,000. That's a good freaking chunk of change to get more and more and more dog problems while we pump more and more money and pharmaceuticals and $13 billion animal shelters into this freaking hobby of dog ownership. And what other hobby in the world needs a warden? Like I'm going to do paper airplanes. I'm going to do model railroads. I'm going to take up playing disc golf. And now I need a warden that gets this much money per year because of the problems that my whatever hobby that I have. I'm gonna go play disc golf. we got to have a disc golf warden because with the disc golf hoarding and the disc golf attacks, we got to have wardens. No. So yeah, something is not right with this nasty ownership of dogs. So we're going to veer off real quick on a different topic, but it still applies. So have you ever taken a marketing class and looked at any of these little concepts from sales? Well, there's one called solution selling. Read this one right here. So in solution selling, uh, they find a problem that you have and they offer the solution, and we'll fix every problem that you got because it's all about fixing problems, and that's how this dog ownership starts. Oh, you're sad, you're lonely, you don't got no friends, you want to feel like a good person. Oh, you want to get a bunch of attention. Well, get yourself a dog because it'll get you all of that, because humans aren't good because dogs are better. That's how dogs are initially sold to you, based on solving some type of problem. Oh, you went through a divorce and you're tired of those freaking women. Oh, get yourself some dogs. Oh, you went through a divorce and you're tired of these damn guys trying to get in your pants. Oh, get a couple dogs. They'll do whatever you say. So that's how this all starts. But then, like with this dog warden case, now that all the dogs that you own, that you're filling your neighborhoods and houses with, now that they bring problems, well, they're going to sell you another solution. So this is just a cycle of selling people a solution. And notice this little part right here. They're using the company's products or services. Well, in the case of dog ownership, they're using your resource. They're selling you your resources back. Like, you have every right to go somewhere and not be attacked by a dog. You have every right to go somewhere and not have your little dog attacked by a bigger dog. You already have that freaking right, everybody. But they're going to try and sell you that right back to you through a dog warden, And so it's just gutting our country, basically. It's giving us problems and selling us back our freaking rights that we already have to try to, get rid of a solution. Oh, you have a problem with public safety in your neighborhood because there's dog attacks down by the bus stop? Oh, we're going to get the dog warden another assistant, and we're going to hire 2 more police officers, and we're going to solve that problem for you. Psh, you never had that problem in the first place. That's why we have the Second Amendment. That's why we have life, liberty, and property. We shouldn't have to be paying dog wardens to, do solution selling to us, basically selling us our freaking rights back. Like, have you guys ever even thought about that? The Bill of Rights, the 14th and 16th Amendment, we already have the rights to do all of the stuff that these dog wardens are going to try to provide for us. And this whole issue is not dog culture review versus all of these dog warden type people that I'm talking about. Because look at this. Read this article yourself, but people that have jobs like a game warden or a dog warden are working these animal rescues, including veterinarians, including animal shelter workers that are often attacked. Well, they have the highest suicide rate. Look at this. Highest suicide rate among American workers. So while all of these dog attacks go on the news and people say, we can't show you these images because they're too nasty. Well, guess who has to see all those images? Yep, female veterinarians, male dog wardens. They have to see all this. They have to see the mothers and fathers screaming and yelling after a pit bull kills their toddler. And guess what it leads to? It leads to suicide. So that's the price of this freaking dog hobby. All of the workers that are connected to the dog hobby have a high rate of fucking suicide, guys. Like, seriously. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, but you need to wake the fuck up. And look at this, too. Firefighters and police officers are only second and third as far as the workers that are animal rescue workers. And firefighters and police officers, they also have to deal with these stupid dogs, too. Always with the cliff rescues, the dog falls in a hole, the dog jumps through a window and breaks its leg. The firefighters have to come. They have to come and fend off pit bulls with pickaxes too, like our veteran that died in Texas. Same thing with police officers. Police officers, they see all of the nastiness that happens when someone's attacked by a pit bull. You don't see it because the news agencies hide it from you. So that police officer goes on a call, two giant pit bulls charge him, and he defends himself. And then half of the country wants that police officer to be strung up at high noon like some old Western movie. And so it affects them emotionally because they see all this stuff, and we just blind our eyes to it. The facts that are mentioned in this blue highlight. How many people are actually aware of that when they go promoting dogs all over the place? So we got dog wardens, dog control officers, high rate of suicide, dog problems that never get solved, um, more and more tax money for more and more dog control offices or wardens. Yet, yet nothing improves. So, is this like the definition of being freaking psychotic? Keep doing the same thing, expecting a new result. And so what else? I mean, literally, I could do a 10-hour video on this. But these dog wardens, they're supposed to solve problems, right? Well, more and more of these payouts happen. 13 million in payouts, including someone bitten by a police dog. Let's just keyword search this internet search for dollar signs. So, yeah, 1.5 million for dog bites. 13 million for dog bites. And so this is just San Diego. So, where do you guys live? Let's go. Here's a big city that's not too far from me. Let's go to Portland, Oregon. What is Portland paying for dog bites? 97,000 of your Oregon taxpayer money to pay for dog bites. Yet we have dog wardens, we have dog control officers, we have police officers, and we have the right to defend ourselves and our family. But somehow, when it comes to dogs, we just don't do that, do we? These dog bite settlements with taxpayer-funded organizations happen very often, and you don't hear about them in the news. Like this one right here, 250,000. All you got to do is choose what city you live in and search for these, and you'll find that taxpayer money is being dumped into these dog bite payouts. And where's the law enforcement? Where's the dog bite wardens? Where are the rights that we already have? Like, why do we have to pay for all this? That's the big wide perspective point of this is all of these huge settlements. Like, look at these numbers. Sorry about that. But look at any of these numbers, and that's coming from your all this big money here is coming from you. An escaped police canine cost them $500,000. Now, that's your tax money. While we promote dogs like crazy, while we have more and more and more taxpayer-funded organizations to solve dog problems, they don't get solved. And then when they come in and punish people for not solving them, they recharge us. They recharge us for the whole thing. So it's back to this whole solution selling. We just have a freaking subscription to problems with dog ownership, and they're just charging us more and more for it, and then recharging us to use our resources to supposedly fix the problem. So yeah, that's the question. What the heck is a dog warden? And with all of those downstream problems that I just showed you, why the hell are we paying for this shit?